Hello everyone, my name is John and welcome to what I'm hoping will be a regular venture, and this is it. Here's the intro. Well, here we go. Like I said earlier, my name is John. This is the first time I'm doing this on my own, so please be kind. And I hope you get something from it. I certainly want to give it a try. This has all come about because I appeared on a vlog from with my friends actually from the Show channel. Good guys, Tina and Baz, check them out. So yeah, we reviewed For the Love of Horror 2022. Had good fun doing it. Had a good laugh. And yeah, one thing you'll notice though is that I have got a potty mouth, so I'll apologise now, but I can't stop myself swearing. It just comes out. But if you can handle that, you'll be fine. And yeah, and this is it. This is a channel. It's going to be called HorrorMantik, as you'll have seen rather from the little intro. And that's just come about. It was just a movie I'd forgotten about for a long time until the guys at the VHS Strikes Back podcast, that they've also got a channel on here, Chris and Dave, reviewed, or were asked to review a movie from one of their patrons, Spider Dan, another one, Spider Dan and the Secret Boars, cracking podcast as well, worth checking out. Asked them to review Necromantic, which is, as any horror fan will know, is a notorious 1988 horror movie. It's not one that I've ever gone back to since I first watched it, and I'm probably unlikely to. I've definitely never seen the sequel either. I think I'll be holding off a long time for that one. Anyway, just the name of the channel, just a bit of a coined from that. So there you go. In respect of what the channel will include, it's primarily going to be horror related, whether it's a bit of merchandise, any sort of merchandise, whether it's all the big time official Nika stuff like that, or stuff like this, which is a really nice VHS mock-up for Nightmare on Elm Street 3 Dream Warriors, the animated series. This was done by a company called Chroma Crystals, who were a trader at the For the Love of Horror event in October, and I really like it. It's just a nice thing. The only thing is, I wish that had been a real thing. I can just imagine that being a cracking series. But yeah, never mind. So there's that. Or other sorts of merchandise such as this. It's an Evil Dead 2 t-shirt. This is from the guys at Hell on Shirts, who I'll definitely speak more about them. I'll talk about the t-shirt. You see that's the front, that's the back. And not only that, fuck's sake, getting tangled up, excuse me. There's also the shorts that match. If you can just see that there, the shorts that match. It's cracking item, and I tell you now, they are one of the best licensed creators of horror merchandise, the t-shirts, the shorts, and whatever else they do, skateboard decks as well. So they're the ones who, it's a great website, Hell on Shirts, designed by Gibson Graphics, again brilliant, well worth checking out. But yeah, check them out, they're really good. I'll put stuff in the show notes. I think that's what people do, innit? I'll put some websites and stuff down for all these. But also, it could be, I could chat about comic books, creature comic books that I'm currently enjoying. I like a good horror anthology. So yeah, that's really good read, worth having a look at. And then more of the stuff that I enjoy recently, I've backed part 3 of In Search of Darkness. And I've been lucky enough just to have my digital copy arrive recently, and I've got to say, 5.5 hours of absolute 80s horror goodies. It's absolutely incredible. And obviously they've got, there's In Search of Darkness 1, and you've got In Search of Darkness 2, Again, two brilliant documentaries, well over 4 hours long. Honestly, and they only touch the surface of 80s horror. My favourite era for horror is the 80s. And I think a lot of that is down to like practical effects and stuff like that. And you got the guys like Tom Savini and the like, Rick Baker, all doing their stuff back in the 80s. It's fantastic. Again, but there's not just that. You've got the Crystal Lake Friday the 13th documentary. Again, that's 6 hours long, and you've got at least about 4 hours on this. Never Sleep Again, that's parts 1 and 2. Never Sleeps Again. It's Nightmare on Elm Street, obviously, which includes Aunt Nancy. So yeah, well worth checking out. But it's not that, just that. It could be anything. As long as it's horror rated, I will try and talk about it as much as I can and as eloquently as I can. But like I said, I've got a fucking potty mouth, so it's very unlikely there's going to be any fucking sort of eloquence whatsoever. But yeah, that's what I'm going to do. I hope you do enjoy it. Like I said, this is just a short video to give you an idea of what might come up in the future. And I'd appreciate it. I mean, if there's anything you'd like me to look at or like me to talk about, let me know. Yeah, and I'd appreciate your feelings on it, just to see how I get on. So yeah, if you want to do, please give me a like, and send me a comment, subscribe as well if you want to see what's coming up, and I'll take it from there. But like I say, and with horror, there's a lot to talk about. So yeah. Thanks for watching this little initial episode, and I hope to see you again soon. Thanks very much. Take care. Be safe. Bye bye.